Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
So they're out here stealing wheels. Okay, so now let's go to that flashing. Right, there was something flashing. Maybe it was this. Let's see what this is. What is that? Oh, it's a wrench.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
All right, so we got some wrench. Let's keep looking. This is shaking, but it's just bottles again. They keep showing us these bottles in every, but it's never anything
to go on.
So just make sure you can't drop it or anything's in there.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
But it always shakes when you get there. So let's see what we got. We got that guy. We got, okay, we do have like a bat. Maybe that's it.
Incidental.
Or maybe not. Just a bat is laid out. Would do it. Maybe that's what it is. Let's use that.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, so we got a dealership. So that's the one thing, but
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
all right, so witness report. So all we have is witness report to ask. So maybe we should come back, right? Maybe we did miss something.
That all? I run those boys off for you. Ain't that worth something?
Okay, we can come back to
You
talk
should
to
ask
him.
me some real questions.
So let's check. Oh, so wait. Oh, the flag. Ah, okay, so the flag, when you go to that one, it does trigger. Look at that.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
So it was a flag cheese that they took. And there it is. Now that's the final clue as the music goes away. So it was looking at the flag that we missed. Look at that cheese. Now the music is gone, so let's go ahead and interview.
Better see what this
guy.
Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
All right, witness report. Tell me what you know.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Oh, okay. Well, he seemed pretty convinced there. Look at that. Straight face, not flinching. He said it with conviction. We might have to believe him. He didn't give us any info though, but let's see what happens.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay, so he gave us a clue there. Oh, now we have 2 more questions. Hispanic suspects and possible suspect vehicle. Yeah, this game is jokes. This game is hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and ask about the Hispanic suspects.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Ah. Man, that was suspicious. Oh, look. Ooh, see? Now he doesn't have that straight face. See that? He doesn't have the straight face. He's looking like he just lied. But I don't know if I can accuse. I might just have to do bad, because what can I accuse him with? I don't really have any evidence on the guy. I don't think I do. The missing flag is not really, you know, what it is. None of that stuff really leads to him. So I think we'll just play bad cop. Maybe that'll work. Because he's obviously lying, but we don't have any proof.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
He's very angry there. Okay. Possible suspect vehicle. Vehicle stripped of parts. Interesting. All right. Possible suspect vehicle. Let's do it.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
It was an old Ford. Okay. And this time he's got the straight face again. So he might be telling the truth right there.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Okay, so we know that it's red, the vehicle. Old Ford, or old red Ford, and in vehicle stripped of parts. Let's see what he says about this.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Holy moly. There he goes again, lying. Oh, man, this man is lying. But once again, I don't have anything that I can use on him, right? Obviously, he's lying, but damn, I just love the way that when they lie, their faces are just hilarious.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Oh, there's a notebook.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
All right, so. Oh, there it is right there. So we'll take this. 1947 agenda. Juan Francisco Valdez is his name. Interesting.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
John Madsen. So how did they know that? And then it says press X to further.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Okay, so somehow he knows who these people are. He looked at all those names and he knew that you got to go with William and with the other guys. So, hey, if he knows, he knows. And I guess that's it. And we called it in already, right? There's nothing else to, or actually, maybe we should call this in because now we have new info, right? So we'll see if let's try it.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, man. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Holy, I was about to hit that wall right there. That would have been a new move.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
All right, so you know he's guilty if he came in here scared to touch anything. So let's get it.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Ooh. Okay, let's get it. Packard purchase history.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Oh, wait a second. He's kind of giving me an eye. He doesn't look confident in that answer, right? He's kind of like, because he played it cool. When he was talking, he seemed like he was telling the truth, but now he's kind of like, call his bluff since he's smiling at me.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
Ooh.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Oh, he's doing bribes. So we learned some information. Look at that. So if you push, you're going to learn information. Okay, the theft of the vehicle is up next. Let's see what he says about this cheese.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
He's doing that same side-eye cheese again. Yeah, see, look, he looks like he's nervous. So he's got good acting skills when he talks, but after he can't. So we're gonna go bad cop again. Why not? Because he looks a little flustered, just a little bit, just a little.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Okay, so now we know we're looking for a Gabrielle. Association with Gabrielle.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
All right, this guy is still acting up. Wow. He's really nervous about this one. if you're here, right? You can view your notebook, but you can't look at the evidence. That's tough. All right, so I think we'll do that. We'll just try it. We'll let it fly. We'll accuse him with the book and see what happens. Because it kind of seems like there's so many names. Gabriel's got to be in that book somewhere. So let's do it.
You young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman?
Whoa!
This will cause an international incident.
Oh man, holy moly. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna let it fly. That escalated quickly. Baby, that went from 0 to 100. Yo, this dude is a beast. Phelps, this man is Phelpsing. He's out here swimming. He's fishing for details, and he's getting details. He's like Michael Phelps.
You, senor, remind me of my cousin Jose, who was kicked in the head by a polo pony. We shot the pony, but we probably should have shot poor Jose instead.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy.
Oh, hell
I mentioned
no.
rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
Oh, hell
We'll be in touch, Consul.
Woo! Oh my goodness! How the story has changed. That's tough. I don't think anybody was going to be ready for that cheese.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Look at the feet. Oh, it's a perfect placement. That is the best free throw line dunk yet. I'm not on the line. That was beautiful. Off vert, no dribble, just caught it and went. Just caught it and let it fly.